It's a Gorn.
Ah, the armor! We know how she kicks butt. Damn! Nope. That's not happening. Yes! Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And we have Panda today because, we're at my Panda lair and not at Ken's house. And we're back with another episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 21. I don't know the title yet because I have avoided all of the stuff, which is hard when you live on the West Coast and you're pretty much the last people to see it. Yeah. I think except for Hawaii and a few little islands, we're the last ones to get it. So you know what? Yeah, that's the way it is. So I want to thank you all for watching last week's video. It was nice to get a lot of viewers because for some reason I was trapped in this no viewer zone, and I'm trying to get mixed reactions, and there's a bunch of YouTubers who do mixes of all the reactors, and I want them to use my stuff. When I watch those, I'm like, dude, have you not looked at my reaction? I'm like a major Star Wars geek. But according to my last viewer, maybe not. I'm trying to understand what he's up to. So, thank goodness we got a comment. Wendell Fears. Welcome to our page. No one is catching on about all the crab-like creatures. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I edit my videos so you're not seeing every single thing we say. But yeah, at first we thought Grogu was playing with rocks. Mm-hmm. But then we realized that they were crabs. Yeah, because he picked one up and they were moving on their own. Yeah, they're attracted to him just like other creatures. We get that. And just like the eggs, and also very reminiscent of the spider cave. Yeah. When he was, all of them popped out everywhere, and you're like, crap! Cute at first
until the giant one came and wrecked everything.
He leaves and they take off. That's exactly why it is. So, I'm not sure. You'll have to explain more what you mean by this. Where do you people come up with this PTSD? So, PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, traumatic, stressful episode in
the baby lived through Order 66. If you lived through that, there's no way you don't have post-traumatic stress disorder.
A bunch of kids got
That's what the baby has. Without a doubt. So I'm not sure why it's an effing joke. Maybe you've been in the army. Maybe you have the real thing and this is insulting. I don't know. You're going to have to explain yourself because, I'm just wondering what that's about. Because PTSD is exactly what Grogu has. When he hears sounds, he has flashbacks. Yeah. People hear sounds that are similar to when they were fighting. They get flashbacks. They get terror. They get the anxiety that comes up from hearing those noises. That's exactly what's happening with Grogu. Well, anyway.
I'm not so interested in the explanation. Whatever. Move on.
I think you... Anyway, thank you for your comments, regardless if you meant we suck or not, because it doesn't matter. What matters is you watched. Anyway, big reactions on the return of Ahmed Best.
Yes.
Yes, because to be perfectly honest, it's been a long time since Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Did I recognize Ahmed Best off the top? No. Because I actually didn't know I remembered sort of what he looked like from, behind the scenes and interviews. But it's been since that came out in 1999, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
So it's been a long time. Now, when I saw the credits and saw his name, then it's clicked. But unfortunately, I didn't get to make the reactors react to seeing Ahmed Best because I'm just not as on it. So, sad for me. But most of the reaction on the internet was, yay! You know, people have grown, like, we've come a full circle when it comes to Phantom Menace. I mean, whenever anything comes out, people are like, oh, it sucks, not as good. Nothing will ever be as good as the Star Wars original movies. Once you accept that fact and just enjoy the movies, it's pretty good. Now, I will admit, I defended Jar Jar quite a lot because I knew why he was in there. And I feel bad when someone works on a character and people are all, you know, dissing it.
Yeah.
Like, so, like...
Not his fault. He didn't write the character.
He rides that wave, right? You know, Jar Jar forever. But, anyway, it was good to see him redeemed. He gets to be a Jedi. Will he be in this episode? I freaking hope so.
I remember people being a bit iffy about, like, Ewoks and all that kind of stuff.
Never. I was 9. If you didn't love everyone who's Gen X grew up with the Ewoks, and like Seth Meyers said, they were his favorite part. Yeah. Everyone Seth Meyers and I are very close in age, same as Pedro, and they all loved Return of the Jedi best. Why? Because we were all about 9, 10, and 11 at the time. Yep. And Ewoks, yeah, it was great.
I was
Jedi.
not.
You were old. You were about 18. So the Ewoks didn't work for you. And that's the way it is. I don't know what generation you fall into. I can't figure it out. But most people around my age.
Boomers.
No, I don't know if you're a boomer, are you?
Last gasp.
Are you the last gasp of the boomers?
That's right around there, 64, 65.
My mom is the beginning of the boomers, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Gen X is normally the babies of the boomers, and we all were like, Return of the Jedi rocks! Because it does, and the Ewoks saved everything, so ha ha ha! That's the way it is. So yeah, were those Jar Jar creatures kind of stupid? Yeah. Was Jar Jar kind of dumb? Yeah. But I bet you if you're a kid watching Phantom Menace, you probably thought he was hilarious. And now, like, 20 years later, you're like, I still defend Jar Jar. Just like we defend the Ewoks. Every generation has their love. Anyway, good on you, Ahmed Best. You rocked it.
Mm.
I need to see where the baby went after. Because Ahsoka was very clear that after being taken from the temple, things go dark.
There are multiple videos out about that right now. So
That's why I know. I saw one of them.
People are speculating.
So what happened to the baby after that? You know what? I'd love to see Yoda pop up. I really would. I mean, Obi-Wan, baby Yoda. Do they pop up and help? Please say yes. Please. That's what I want. Wouldn't it be killer if Yoda showed up in this series? Just as a flashback? Because he's dead. Like, he can't be in the series, but as a flashback. Yeah. Anyway. So, last week, that's what we were kind of up to, and Bo-Katan's one of us now.
Yeah. She's joined the cult.
She's joined the cult. So what will happen today? How long are they going to stay with the cult? Is something going to call them away from the cult? Because it's got to. They've got to leave the cult at some point.
Yeah, I mean, you can only slay so many dragons, you know.
And alligators.
And giant crocodiles and stuff like that. You know. You're going to run out of big game on this planet pretty quick.
But Bo-Katan is the mother of dragons. What? I want to see them ride the baby dragons. I want total Daenerys Targaryen going on. That's what I want. So yeah, she can be Daenerys.
Sing everybody.
And Din can be Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Winter is coming. All right, well, let's get busy and watch it.
Yeah.
Hondo is one of my favorite characters. Oh, we're back on Navarro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Dorian Shard. It's pretty cool looking shit.
The voice sounds like Grief Karga, guildmaster of the Navarro hunters. But all I see before me is a pampered nobleman dressed for the pomp of his wedding feast.
It's kind of true.
Believe your ears, then. When he let down his guard on your planet,
no, he tried
to shot first.
Yeah.
Well, Now I will shoot.
Greedo
first.
reference.
Yep.
Are you sure that?
You really have this stuff backwards, Dorian. We didn't talk to you first, and we didn't shoot you first. Hit me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's oh, no, 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 no. Dude!
The escape pod is ready. I will lead you to the launch site.
I won't abandon my city.
Good.
We have to get the people to safety. Send
Lando.
out a directive immediately. Let's go.
Giving me all these jewels today.
Retreat to the launch pads.
Yeah! Paul's son! Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No remaining hope.
Captain Teva, we have been attacked by Pirate King Dorian Shard.
No, no, no. Do not put any more stuff on that part of the desk. That's my work area.
Holy crap!
Glass God!
Glass
Tomatoes!
God! Downstairs, glass God.
What can't you do, Tim Meadows? You're everywhere.
I'm sorry, officer. You spent some time in the Outer Rim, right? Have you ever heard of Navarro?
Don't tell her anything.
Spent some time there, in fact.
These events could all be connected.
I think that's a bit of a leap.
Really? Because I'm hearing Moff Gideon never made it to trial.
Yeah.
Captain,
Perhaps the leaders of Navarro need to understand why becoming a Republic signatory is valuable.
By letting them suffer.
Why are you in this conversation? Get
Sounds
out.
like a rather imperial way of thinking.
Captain, you're out of line.
It's fine. I'm used to that kind of talk.
In any event, thank you, Captain, for bringing this to our attention. We'll see
You
if we
see
can
through
allocate
her,
some additional
Paul's son.
assets.
You see through her.
Apologies, we can't do more.
Mr. Glasgow.
He's as gullible as glass
Everyone
God,
from
too,
Goldberg's must be like, Tim Meadows is in Star Wars!
Because he just got
Yeah.
rerouted by this ex-Imperial.
Yeah. She totally came for that exact reason. Oh no. Oh no, we're refugeeing. Echo to base, echo to base.
I found them!
I repeat, I found them. What are you guys to come by?
Mandalorians pride ourselves on our secrecy.
Fortunately, someone I served with in the rebellion is amongst your ranks.
Bo-Katan? Oh, R5?
Thanks, R5.
Ah!
The entire covert will now have to relocate.
And now we are asked to sacrifice yet again.
Sit down, Pax. Sit down. Didn't we just sacrifice
The question
saving
we
your
should be
son?
asking ourselves is why?
Your family?
Because we are Mandalorians.
Ah!
I have had my disagreements with this man.
Dude, you had me
But
going.
he risked his life to save my son. And Bo-Katan Kryze did not give up on my child's life, even when the rest of us did. And I, for one, will take up arms to fight by their side.
Yes!
Go, Paz, go.
This is the way.
I was not on your side there for a minute, dude. Oh my god. You wrecked that place. Not cool, pirates. Not cool. Yeah, to turn it back into... No! Hi. Remember me?
Captain, there's a starfighter off our port bow.
Thanks for your help, Mando.
I decided to take you up on your offer for a tract of land.
Be careful, my friend. They've got you outnumbered 10-1.
Yeah, but I took out like 10 of them last time.
Idiots.
I like those odds.
You do.
I like this. Never tell me the odds. Here we come. Surprise!
Everybody come and look!
Team 2, you with us? Don't let it get away!
Yeah, suck it.
That's pretty obvious.
What's your position?
We're following
I'm over the flats with
Cool.
some fighters in pursuit. You're clear to start your run.
Yeah. Clear the city. Dum-dums.
You won't get away this time.
Yes, I will.
Right, come in! The starfighter's a decoy! There's a secondary attack! Regroup with the Corsair!
Dang it! They're over there!
Possible ambush. Take cover.
They're over there! They shot at us, man! Oh no! Get up! No! Yeah! Bam!
It's Jesse Ventura.
Oh no. Damn, they always have to set one of those up, eh? Time to set that thing up. Oh! That's me. Yeah, Mandalorian!
He's above you!
Yeah, he is. Welcome back.
He's below you!
God, this
He's right on you.
guy's a tool. It's a Gorn.
Ah, the armor! We know how she kicks butt. Damn! Nope. That's not happening. Yes! Damn! Ah, you paying attention? I'm killing all your dudes. Kapow!
She took that Gorn out in 1 second.
She took them all out. Sup?
All clear!
Oh yeah!
Now you're like,
That's it. I'm tired of your crap.
There's only one snub fighter left, Captain.
Been a pleasure serving you, Captain. But it's time to part ways.
Yep.
Hey, you coward! Sir, we're down to our last engine.
Bye!
We have to retreat.
Never trust a pirate. Now we're gonna have to clean this up. Woo! Something like that!
he's definitely a shard now.
Yeah! It's gonna be okay!
Hi, Magistrate. Grief Karga. Hereby cede all land from the western lava flats to Bullock Canyon. To the fine people of Mandalore, you may no longer have a home planet. But you do now have a home.
Oh my
Welcome.
god! That's so awesome!
Yay.
Welcome.
This is the way!
Remove your helmet.
What?
You have walked both worlds. You are the one who can unite us.
True.
Bo-Katan Kryze is going off to bring other Mandalorians in exile to us, so that we may join together once again.
That's a...
It's Vader's ship.
no.
He didn't make it to trial.
Flight times match the ship transporting Moff Gideon.
Yep.
I knew it.
Someone came to get him.
He never made it to trial. This was an extraction.
Yeah.
Who were the perpetrators?
Scanning. It's a fragment of Beskar alloy.
Are you saying that Moff Gideon was taken by Mandalorians?
No. Well, maybe, but I don't think so. Maybe they're framing Mandalorians.
There's a lot of tribes of Mandalorians.
Oh, but maybe they...
Who knows what they do?
Yeah, that's true. Bo-Katan's dudes have been missing. Booyah! That was awesome. I loved that.
Yeah.
Every minute of that was great.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we got to see everyone back again.
Yeah.
So the pirates came back because they were ticked off, took over Navarro, sorry. They took over Navarro.
Got their butts kicked.
Yeah, well, that, just skipped over the whole thing and went to the end. So, yeah, we got Paul Sun again from Canadian actor Kim's Convenience. Has been on the show multiple times as Carson Teva?
Captain Carson Teva.
So he was on an outpost, and Grief Karga did a Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're My Only Hope. And he tried to go to Coruscant.
Tried to go through channels.
Dang you, Tim Meadows, showing up on another show. Tim Meadows is like,
and being gullible again.
I'm not gonna do it. They're not part of the New Republic. It's gonna come back to bite them. And then stupid Imperial chick. I don't think we should send anyone to them.
They've got to learn their lesson.
They have to learn that they should be part of the New Republic. I've been liberated. So, of course, Tim Meadows fell for that. And, yeah. So, Paul heads out. Carson heads out. Seems R5 has a tracker. Yeah. And gave away the Mandalorians' location. And they were not happy. And they were going to kill Carson Teva. But Mando came out and recognized him and was like, he's let me off. He's helped me. Dude, he helped me off that ice spider planet. Yeah. I almost died by giant spider, and he killed that giant spider. And then he didn't arrest me twice. Yeah. Twice he let me go. So, yeah, and then he was all like to Cara Dune, you could join the New Republic. So... And
she's like, nah, I'm going to go join the
She ended up joining something. We're not talking about that, but that backstory they had. Anyway, Mando tries to get the Mandalorians to go based on the fact that he can get them a whole bunch of land now.
Yeah.
This could be their new home.
Yeah.
And Paz Vizsla was all like, no, he's going to get us stuck again. And then he turns it. Flips on a dime. That's why we're going to go help him.
Because we're Mandalorian.
Trickster. He helped save my son. Bo-Katan kept going when no one else had. She led this again.
She did not quit.
There were so many lines in this reminiscent of all other shows that I've seen. I was like, dang, I was quoting all the time in this one. But yeah, so she, of course, says this is how we're going to get on the ship.
Yep.
Dorian Shard ship. She's done bigger ships than this, as we saw last season when they took over that gigantic Imperial cruiser. So yeah, so they went to Navarro. It was hilarious because the Anzellans were cheering when the pirates were killed. They were like,
little guys in the tree were helping out.
Yeah, they were like, it's over there, over there. They shot at us, it's over there. Yeah, the Anzellans were like, come look at this. There's stuff going on, yay! They're gone. It was epic. It was such a good little, the Mando saved the day. Then they got gifted a bunch of land. And the armorer once again took out a bunch of people on her own with that hammer. Mm-hmm. She was kicking butt again.
And her tongs, too.
She took those people out who had the big gun. You guys take out the dude with the big gun all the time. She was like, kapow, pow, yeah, bang. And then she called Bo-Katan to her forge and spoke poetically about how the forge on Mandalore related to the forge that she had. And they're basically the same because they're a forge. And then she asked Bo-Katan to take her helmet off. And I was like, what?
You're trying to figure her out now?
Yeah, what are you doing? So then she asked Bo-Katan to go and unite the Mandalorians because she saw the Mythosaur is coming of a new age where we're all together as one. So you can reunite both worlds. Well, she could. She doesn't have the Darksaber, but if she takes Mando with her, it just might work. So the baby didn't do anything in that episode except look super cute. He was just hanging. It was with Mando, shooting down pirates. Those pirates were hilarious.
Yeah, they sucked.
Like, oh, we outnumber you 10-1. Didn't I shoot like 10 of you last time I was in Navarro? Like, what are you talking about?
We took out a whole wing of, fighters last time. What makes you think you can't do it again?
Dude, Yeah, so it was pretty funny. And yeah, so now Bo-Katan, everyone was like, she took her helmet off. And then the armor's like, she walks the way of both worlds. And everyone's just like, whatever you say, Armor, you're a god.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So a couple of things. So a couple people have pointed out that the armorer's helmet has spikes on it.
Yes.
That perhaps underneath the armor, she might be of the same species as Darth Maul. That has been a theory passed around. I think she might be someone related to Bo-Katan, who may have gone into hiding. I don't know. I don't remember if her sister would still be alive, but are there more people of Bo's family that perhaps are alive and just not visible? And then in the credits we saw that like half the Mandalorians, I think they were in the Mandalorians, were the 3 directors. The 3, Deborah Chow, Rick Fuga, I can't say his name, and who's the other one? Dave Filoni. Yeah. They were all, once again, instead of rebels this time, I think they were Mandalorians. I don't think they played the pirates. I'm pretty sure they were Mandalorians. Anyone can play a Mandalorian. Put on the helmet, you don't know who the heck they are. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So my guess is obviously Mando's and the baby are gonna go with Bo-Katan. They are mommy and daddy.
Yep.
If the baby has been, the armorer was really taking the baby under her wing, but and he was sitting next to her in the meeting. He was right next to her. So I think that's what that's going to happen. Basically,
they might get separated.
No. I think the baby and Mando will go with Bo-Katan.
Okay.
As we've got Grogu's got endless talents. Who knows what he could do and help them with.
Don't miss the thing at the end.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. But the Mythosaur, will we see it again? Will that be something Bo brings up later when they take back, because they said they were going to take back Mandalore?
Well, they're all good at capturing big creatures here, so I'm sure they can get around.
I don't even think they needed to it kind of like looked at her and went away. So then we thought it was over, but no. Paul's son is out in his X-Wing checking things out.
Yeah.
And he finds one of those, it's the same ship that Han and Chewie and them had got to go to Endor. It was it was an Imperial ship. Yeah. It's not Darth Vader's ship. It's just a style of ship that, I think the Emperor's ship was bigger than that, but it's the ship from Return of the Jedi where they were taking it as a decoy to Endor.
Yeah.
But it's been shot out.
Yeah.
Why? Because somebody went and removed Moff Gideon from there.
Yeah.
And then they left some stray Beskar framing the Mandalorians.
I thought it was going to be a tooth the size of a shot glass in that ship out in the harbor.
I was like, dude. So yeah, there's a lot of dead Rebel Alliance people, but we all know Moff Gideon didn't make it to trial. Chick was trying to, Paul's son read her like a book. He's like, I don't trust her. And then he slagged her a few times.
Yeah.
She's like, I've been liberated. No, we know you're working for Moff Gideon. And somehow you're involved in him being shuttled out of his...
Yeah.
And somehow, I don't believe that the Mandalorians took Moff Gideon.
I think there's mercenary Mandos out there.
I don't think they did
Lots
it.
of them.
I think they framed the Mandalorians to make it look like they did it so that that the rebels blame the Mandalorians.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something Moff Gideon would do. Mando beat him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just leave some Beskar right here. Remember, they had Beskar in money form. Remember, they had chunks of it. So I don't buy that the Mandalorians attacked this ship. I'm pretty sure it was just, Moff Gideon's dudes. Including the chick that's on Coruscant, who seems to be deeply involved in the government and really shouldn't be. They should really spy on her and tap her phone. So I think, but this one had so many little goodies. It had the Obi-Wan Kenobi. It had Grief bending over, sending a message. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And It had so many, it had the odds of 10-1. Never tell me the odds. It had the Enzellans cheering. It was just overall a great episode. It was Star Wars the way we like it. Yeah. It had Mando. It had enough of the grief storyline that you're interested in it. Yeah. And then you got to Mando. Unlike that 40 minutes of Pershing we had before where I was like, where's Mando? Come on. Did it really have to be that long, the Pershing storyline? Couldn't have been like, hey, I'm here, let's go here. Okay, 10 minutes later, he's like in the machine for the mind player.
Did it not exactly happen as I said it would? That they were like, they have a real draggy, you know, like text-heavy episode and then to save up money so they can do a big battle scene in the next one?
Well, but that wasn't the next one. The next one was where they went and rescued the foundling and Grogu had training.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So this was episode 5, so that means there's only 3 episodes left. Which makes me sad because we waited like 2 years for this episode. But anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. Go on those mixed reactions and tell them you want them to add my video to the mix. Crowned Gambit is the only one that does. Go see them. They're awesome. The other ones I need to work on, Gamma Ray Mixed Reactions, JOG. There's another one too. There's like 4 that I'm hounding. Give us a like, leave a comment, make sure we understand it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!